Hello, Jim Steska here, coming to you from Fredericksburg, Virginia. Thanks for joining me. What I'd like to do is ask you a question. Do you eat enough vegetables and fruits? Now, when most people say that phrase, they mention fruits and vegetables, but I specifically am saying vegetables and fruits for a reason. And that's because eating vegetables is actually more important than eating fruits. Now, although both are very good for you and both should be considered part of your diet, it is more important for you to pay attention to eating enough vegetables than it is to eating enough fruits. Okay, and here's why. Vegetables are a carbohydrate, and fruits are a carbohydrate as well, but they are vegetables are a fibrous carbohydrate that do not raise your blood sugar that much, because everything you eat raises your blood sugar, but it doesn't raise your blood sugar nearly as much as fruit does. Okay, and when you eat fruit, it does have sugar in it, natural sugar. Okay, that does raise your blood sugar. Okay, it is good. It is good for you, however, but it also does have a tendency, or can have the tendency, to take the carbohydrate intake and turn it into fat to your body, especially if you eat fruits late at night before you go to bed. Okay, but pretty much vegetables you could eat all you want whenever you want. It's one of those foods that are low calorie. Okay, yeah, fruits have much higher calorie than vegetables. And vegetables, you could pretty much eat as much vegetables as you want at any time. Okay, there are some vegetables like corn and peas, which have a higher sugar content, which do raise your blood sugar more than other vegetables. As an example that you have to be careful about, but for the most part, most greens, especially green vegetables, and most vegetables, you can eat as much as you want. Potatoes too, you have to be careful about potatoes. They have a higher sugar content and cause your blood sugar to rise more than others, so you do have to be careful about your potato intake, and most people consider those a vegetable. Okay. But do you need enough? How much do you need? Really, every meal you should consider having some form of vegetable with that meal. Now, I know it's hard in the morning. I pretty much don't eat many vegetables in the morning. I might have an omelet, a vegetable omelet. That's probably the only meal that I'll have in the morning that might have some vegetables in it typically. Okay, in the morning would be a vegetable omelet. Okay, but all the other meals during the day, lunch, I make a lot of soups with a lot of vegetables in them. Salads, hopefully you do love salads if you are trying to become more healthy and fit, because you could eat pretty much as much lettuce and salad fixings as you possibly want to eat. Because that's all very healthy and nutritious for you. And dinner, half of your plate pretty much should contain vegetables, mainly vegetables. Okay. Now, fruit. If you are going to consume fruit, which you should, it should be consumed in the earlier part of the day for maximum fat loss. Because if you consume fruit late in the day and in the evening, the body has a tendency to use it to store fat, okay, rather than help you lose fat. So if you are trying to lose weight and lose fat, the best time to consume fruit is in the morning, where your body will use it up and it won't turn into fat, or by the afternoon. But after 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, you should limit your consumption of fruit if you could help it at all, because the body will turn it more into a fat storing type of thing rather than help you to lose fat. So, but vegetables you could eat any time of day. and it will help you lose weight and lose fat. Most vegetables, the majority of vegetables are very low in calories, so it's really going to help you. Okay, so I hope you love vegetables. Okay, and if you love fruit, eat your fruit in the morning or in the afternoon, early afternoon, and you'll be just fine. Lately, what I've been consuming as far as fruit goes, I'll have berries in the morning. Those are fruits. Eat my berries most of the time in the morning. And then in the afternoon, I'll have an apple as part of my lunch. I'll have a clementine as part of my lunch, perhaps. Or lately, I've been eating a lot of kiwi. I'll have a piece of kiwi fruit with my lunch. And I try very hard not to eat any fruit in the afternoon. Other than I do have a half a banana in my Shakeology shake in the afternoon, and that's okay. It's not the greatest, but I do have my Shakeology shake with a half a banana in it in about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But at night I don't consume any fruit. Because while sleeping, it will cause the body to store it as fat rather than burn off. So hopefully that you do get enough vegetables as part of your diet, that you do include fruit as part of your diet, but at the right time. And I hope you enjoy those foods. So I do want to welcome you to with any comments and your personal experience with eating vegetables and fruits, as well as invite you to join my complimentary healthy living consultation. There'll be a link below this video because I'd like to guide you step by step and help you get into the best shape of your life and maintain it for a lifetime. So bon appetit. And may God bless you with excellent health. Take care. Good night.